Welcome back to another makeup tutorial. In this one, it's a get ready with me video, so we're doing start to finish. I'm going to start with my bare face, and we're going to end up fully glammed out in this beautiful yellow and green look that I just come up with off the top of my head. To get started, we're using the Maybelline Illuminating face primer, which I already done, and we're using the LaColors Radiant foundation, and I'm using my EcoTools beauty sponge to apply that, and I'm just going to pounce and blend that into my skin all over. And I only done one pump today, and I normally do 2 pumps. Just wanted to let you know. I just felt like a kind of lighter coverage because I'm using the full coverage Amuse concealer here, and we're going to apply that under the eyes and additional spots that need some more attention. I like this concealer. I think it did a good job. I do not think it is full coverage. It does smell a bit perfumey, but you know, that's okay. While we're doing our face, I wanted to talk to you guys about some Netflix shows you guys should watch, especially if you're into true crime. I've been watching I Am a Killer. Well, so far it's men that are on death row, and they talk about their crimes and the investigation, all the court stuff. Right now we're just baking and setting our under eyes with that HardCandy powder, and we're also using the LaColors powder in Beige to set the rest of the makeup as well, just to add a bit more color back to my face. And also, you guys, I recommend not only watching I Am a Killer, but confession tapes on there. That was pretty good. And Making a Murderer. That was really good. So next we're using the Milani Brow Fix, but I gotta prime my eyes first. So we're using the Milani Eyeshadow Primer, and I primed my eyes, and I also took a kabuki and really buffed my skin. I'm applying some lip balm here to prep my lips, and now we're gonna do our brows. And I typically will watch like the Locked Up series on Netflix. I really like and enjoy that show as well. Now that's more of like a reality kind of show where they follow people in jails, just like county jails, sometimes prisons, just depending. And I've always been a fan of like murder shows and stuff like that, true crime I should say. I really enjoy Deadly Women. If you guys have never heard of Deadly Women, you definitely need to watch it, and it's on Hulu. It's amazing. And here I'm using that Kleancolor Arch Alley brow highlighter, and I really like it. I use the matte side, and we're going to highlight our brow with the Color Workshop powder here. And also, this is I'm going to put gel in my brows as well to set them, but this is non-crime related. But if you guys have never watched Malcolm in the Middle, I've watched this so many times over and over. It's hilarious. It's on Hulu. I recommend watching that. It's like it's set in California. They're, you know, regular American family, and I don't know. I don't even know how I feel about this, but it reminds me of sometimes how our family was and is still, and the people in it, and I don't know, I just love it. It's hilarious to me, and it touches on a lot of different issues in the show as well. It's just a like sitcom kind of show. It's an older show as well now. And I'm using that Rimmel little trio to contour and blush and highlight with, as you guys have seen. And I just love this trio still. It was only $5 at Walmart, and I use it all the time. The blush is just so beautiful. And we're really going to buff all that together and blend it out. And yes, we're done with the face portion of it. Now I have several palettes to choose from, but we're going to use the Kleancolor Give 'em Shade Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette in Pop. Yes, we're using the colorful one today, and isn't it beautiful? And I did not know what kind of look I was going to come up with. We're going to use the shadow shields as well. I look like some kind of alien, Connor says. And we're going to use the yellow, so I thought that was a good starting point for a transition. So we started with our yellow, and we're really going to be buffing that in. And it comes off a bit light while you're sweeping it in the crease and a little bit sheared out. It is buildable, but I can tell you from swatching that if you were packing the color on as a lid color, it would perform a little bit differently than the actual putting it in the crease. With a fluffier brush, you need a more flat brush for that. I'm using the NYX Pigment Primer on my eyelids because I'm using a shimmery shade, and I really want to make sure it sticks and has full potential. This shade is so beautiful. Now I'm using the free brush they gave me, and it didn't apply the color like I wanted to, so I went in with my fingers, and look how much better that is applying now. Sometimes you just have to use your finger to pat the shadow in. It's beautiful nonetheless. That is a nice brush they sent me, but it just didn't work for this particular eyeshadow. So next we're going in this beautiful like hunter green teal shade. I don't even know. It's beautiful though. That's what you need to know. So we're going to apply it in the outer corner, kind of like in a VC kind of shape, a regular just crease look. But I'm really going to pack the color in there, and it's not that the shade is not pigmented. These are highly pigmented, but the I don't want to get it so carried away. And right now, you guys, you probably can hear it is like storming outside, but just ignore that. I'm still going to film my voiceover, and we're going to blend, and of course we pick up more yellow, help soften the edges of that as well, and just keep blending. And I wanted to show you where I'm holding my brush further back away towards the end of the handle as I blend this out, to have less control and not a heavy hand while blending. And then as you can tell, when I'm applying more color, the hand is up near the ferrule of the brush. And I just keep going in and reapplying the shades like I always do, and it really helps with the blending process and just the process of finished look. And now we're on to brow highlighting, so I'm just picking up that Color Workshop shade again, and there's no definite highlight in this particular palette. It's all colorful shades, so we're just going to use that and blend everything again together and make sure it's just meshed and melted together and looks seamless is basically the idea we're going for. Now I'm taking the lighter green in the palette, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line, kind of faintly at first because I'm going to take the shadow shields off. And as you can tell, it did kind of take some of my setting powder away, so I had to fix that. But other than that, no other issues with the makeup issues. So that's on the lower lash line. And yes, I thought you guys would really enjoy this get ready with me. I completely just did the look on a whim, and I just wanted to film for you guys. I thought we'd do a little talking as well, and I thought it was and I think it's nice to share. Let me know what some of your favorite Netflix shows, Hulu shows are in the comments below. We are at the finish line basically, so I really love this palette. It's so nice. I love the look it came up with, and I was going to use this Amuse Devotion liquid lipstick, but it's a little bit too tealy for this look, so we're going to go in old school with the Revlon Nude Attitude lipstick. Yes, it's an old one. You remember when everybody was crazy over this on YouTube? But yes, this is the finished look. We're going to set it with the LaColors setting spray, which does a really good job at making my makeup last all day. Stay tuned for more get readies with me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and ring the bell so you don't miss any other upcoming makeup tutorials. And I have a plenty planned for you guys.